This Christmas I got some puzzles, which I usually do because I love puzzles and my family knows that. So I got this year some brain benders, 3 wooden puzzles. I'm going to look at this one today. I'm going to say it's from, created by Cardinal, I guess. I don't know. Here's the box they came in. So they're just called brain benders. And now I'm going to take a look at this one. Oh, it's already looks like it's falling apart. Let's get to it. As I said before, it seemed like when you hold this up, it starts to fall apart. None of these dowels in here seem to be especially held in. It doesn't seem like any of the pieces are different from each other. I'm looking at this and it does look like a lot of repetition. So I think the challenge is going to come more with putting it back together than taking it apart. So whenever that happens, I take a very thorough look, especially with this many pieces. I'm going to look very carefully at the puzzle. So you can look at it from this angle here. Looks kind of complicated, but when I looked at it from this angle, I think it seemed to make a little bit more sense. Now I've never taken this apart before, so we'll see what happens. But it seems like when I look at it from this angle, which is sort of setting it upright to me and looking from this direction, that I have every other is an upright large dowel with holes in it, and every other is, so I can kind of look at it as 2 triangles here. And if you look at it from the side here, you've got the 2 uprights, the 2 uprights, the 2 uprights. Of course, they're all falling apart now. So let's see if that is enough information. Also, I'm going to look at that because they go in sets of 2. I'm thinking that I'm going to probably put them together with 2 and then kind of go this direction. Alright, I don't know. We'll see what happens here when I actually take it all apart. I'm not going to take it apart in any specific order. I just want to see if I'm able to put the whole thing back together just by having looked at it a little bit. This might be a big mistake. This may be the end of this puzzle as we know it. I want to examine them here real quick. It looks like they're the same. Now that I've checked all of these and made sure that they are all the same, that's what I was doing before there, I'm going to try just setting them up and seeing if I can figure this out. So I know that it's set up kind of in this way where I've got 2 of these and 1, and then 2 of these kind of opposite and 1. So I'm thinking that this will go through here and hit somewhere. Oh, this may be a disaster of an idea. Huh. I really don't know, because they're going to have coming through them ones in this order. Why don't I do this one, that one, and then this one? So I would have that, and then something from the other direction, and then this one here the same way again. And then this one the same way again. So that would be this upright here. Alright, starting over again. Oh boy. I think I've made a bit of a mistake here. But what I did before I took this apart was I did take a picture of it. So what I'm going to do is kind of work with that picture to try to see if I can, I don't know, hopefully get some kind of a, it's going up on an angle there. I don't think that's right. Okay. So I've reconstructed this much of one. I think it's in the right order. I'm just going to go kind of layer by layer, I think, at this point. Try and get this side done if I can. I wonder if this, like, just putting it through all the holes that it can. Okay, I have. This puzzle is a little bit complicated, but I don't know if you saw that last little bit. I probably have it in fast frame. But basically what I did, I had these two uprights in place and then a couple of these other ones. And then I just decided I was going to put all the dowels through wherever I could. So you can see that the dowels will fit, these ones will fit even when they're across from pieces. So it's I'm thinking that now I can put all of them in, that now I can take these pieces and sort of slide them out and put those where they'll fit. This is my hope. And then I'm going to try going around in a bit of a pattern of some kind to try to see like, oh, that one will fit there or something like that. Okay, so let's start that. Holy cow. Okay. So now I have it all back together again. I'm glad I took that picture. And the more I've looked at it though and worked with it, the more I've realized that this side, like looking at it this way, might be a little bit more helpful. And the fact that you can turn it and it's always the same. Like it's the same looking at this way and also this way. Oh, that's a different way of looking at it, I guess. Not mean to turn it that way, but that looks pretty cool too. But looking at it with that triangle, triangle of the larger dowels here and the triangle of the smaller dowels there, just trying to fit the pieces in. There. So I think that might be probably the way to do it, is to set up those two, filter in the way that I did, and then work. Although that one I just did like this. Yeah, I think that might be more complicated. Anyway, I hope that video was helpful and fun. I had a fun time messing around with the puzzle. I'm glad I got it for a Christmas gift, and I hope you guys have a great New Year. I'll see you next week. Have a wonderful day.